I am amazed by this experience. This is going to be a flight in a fully functional Airbus A320 in my living room, fully in VR with only motion controllers. And I just wanted to share this beautiful VR experience with you. Today we fly from Las Vegas cruising to Phoenix with an ILS approach. I am very new to the sim world, so take it easy on me. Have fun. First we check if the engine master switches are off and the engine mode selector is normal. Then we check if the battery voltage is greater than 25.5 volts. And if that's correct, we push battery 1 and battery 2 to turn both batteries on, which will give us basic DC power. Now when that is done, we push the APU Master SW button. And I bring the APU information on the display here. It all works. I always do a quick APU fire test. And that works. And while we wait for the EPU to spool up, so to say, we have some time. And normally, we can watch the screen over here. But what we can also do is just open the window and feel the temperature outside. I mean, that is the beauty of VR, isn't it? Now, as you can see, the EPU will be available soon, right now, here in the screen. And then we can turn on the APU bleed, because the APU is available. We set all 3 ADER switches to the nav position to start the alignment process. That is for these screens down here. They will pop up soon. We also turn on all fuel pumps by pressing all these buttons. And pressing buttons in VR always feels amazing, especially in this game. A quick fire test again. Why not? And we check that no white lights are remaining in the overhead panel, and I just scan it from top left to bottom right. We set the seat belts and the no smoking switches to auto. Well, in our A320 the company decided to keep the no smoking signs on at all times, and instead the no smoking switch is used to signal the use of personal electronic devices. I am already setting the flaps to the takeoff position and arming the ground spoilers. And I always like to lock the cockpit door. Now what is also fantastic is that the MCDU works absolutely fantastic. So setting up my flight here really quickly. Now to start the engine, we set the engine mode selector to IGN start. And we move the engine 2 master switch from off to on. And we can monitor the information here on the screen. And we do the exact same for engine 1. And the cool thing, engine 1 is on the left side, so we can open the window here. And we can quickly take a look if the engine is actually going to start here. Absolutely great. Now we put the thrust a little bit forward to see if I'm moving. And this way we can taxi. I'm going to say goodbye to some of the people here. And this way we will taxi to runway 25R. And here we go, releasing the parking brake and pulling the throttle a little bit forward to stabilize the engines. I am all new to this, guys, so take it easy on me. There we go, doing it with the motion controllers. And at V1 speed, I will rotate the plane, holding down the little joystick on the left here with my motion controller. And soon it starts to lift up automatically a little bit and then starts to fall down for some reason. But here we go. You can see my hand a little bit turning here to rotate the plane and get a positive climb rate. And this feels so fantastic in VR. I am a little bit late with the gears here, I know, and pulling down the throttle to the climb position. And here I am just trying to follow the route on the screens here. We are going to soon make a small left turn and then I will turn on the autopilot. And while we are cruising, let me show you the magic of VR. We can pull back the table over here, we can read it, I can push it back. Everything works in this cockpit. Also, what is absolutely magical is that you can walk in the plane. So let me walk to the window over here and let me quickly take a peek outside. We see a beautiful lake over here. I can't pull this thing down, okay? And here on the left, well, we have the door, the cockpit door. It is just absolutely magical. And here we start our descent. I am setting the altitude to 5,000 and I am also adjusting the speed to 210 knots as we are going quite fast right now. And as we are starting our descent, I am always sweating, so let me turn on the airco. And also for the passengers, because it will be quite the bumpy ride, so to say. And here we are making our final left turn into Phoenix. I am adjusting the altitude one more time here. And as we are catching the glide slope, I am turning on approach mode. And now the runway will be straight ahead of us. And this is, again, this is just something that you have to experience in VR. I am turning on the auto brakes here. And yeah, I think this again will be quite the bumpy ride. I will take over control manually just before we hit the ground, turning on the autopilot 2 here. And I see here that we are still kind of fast. I was panicking here a little bit. Again, I am very new to flight sims, so I am learning. So adjusting here the speed here, putting it down, and as I start to panic more and more, I also turn on the air brakes. And I think what I should have done here is just put out the flaps a little bit more. I'm not even sure if I actually already did put out the flaps. No, it's still in the 0 position, so I am turning on the air brakes here, but I should have done the flaps, I guess. I will be back with some more commentary as soon as we land the plane.
100 above. Minimum. $300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, 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 retard. 10.
And so we have landed. You should have seen the panic in my eyes. I was switching buttons, I was forgetting things. It was a big mess, but hey, we landed the plane safely. Here we are. Welcome to Phoenix. I hope you enjoyed this ride in VR, and if you would like to see more of these videos, if you would like to see me improve in becoming a pilot, then let me know in the comments down below. We are now just taxiing to the gate and let out all the panicking passengers here. And yeah, I quite enjoyed this, and I am really looking forward to play this a little bit more. Again, I hope you liked this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.